Maliha says, here in Pakistan, we're taught to offer 2 nafl with each prayer except for Asr. For Isha prayers, people usually offer 4 nafl, that is voluntary prayers. What is the ruling of Islam, as most people consider them as much obligatory as fard prayers? Well, first of all, I have to raise my hat if I had one on my head. This I cannot raise. But I raise my hat to the people of India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan for upbringing their children to abide by the voluntary prayers. I am always mesmerized, always shocked when I see 13 or 14-year-old kids offering so many rakahs before and after the prayer, and they observe it religiously, not just something that it's a habit. They believe that it's a whole thing. But my only problem is that not all of it is authentic. Though I appreciate how they brought up their children to appreciate salat and to observe it like that, yet I would whisper in their ears to follow the sunnah and not to confuse fard with nafl, meaning the 17 rak'ah, we pray it at Isha. If you miss 2 rak'ahs, then the whole Isha is invalid, as so many people write to me. And this is totally baseless. Isha is 4 rak'ahs. If you live and die praying only 4 rak'ahs of Isha, nothing else before it or after it, inshallah, you will be in paradise. What level? This is up to Allah Azza wa Jal. But no one can come and say 2 sunnahs after Isha is mandatory. No, it's not. The man who came to the Prophet ﷺ and he told him, tell me about the religion of Allah, and the Prophet told him about the prayers, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he said that there are 5 prayers that Allah had obligated upon you. And the man said, anything else? The Prophet said, ﷺ, no, unless you would like to add extra, meaning voluntary prayers. So the man said, by the one who sent you, I will not add a single thing to what you have just said. So he committed himself to praying only the 5 fard, 2 of Fajr, 4 of Dhuhr, Asr, and Isha, and 3 of Maghrib. The Prophet said, whoever wants to see a man of the residents of Jannah, let him look at this man. And in a narration, أفلح وأبيه إن صدق, that he has prospered if he commits to what he had said. So this means that thinking that voluntary prayers are mandatory is totally out of the question. Now, having said that, we know that there are 12 rak'ahs, according to the hadith of Habiba, may Allah be pleased with her, and others, during the day and night to be prayed with the fard prayers. And these are highly recommended, sunnah mu'akkada. It's known as al-rawatib. 2 before Fajr, 4 before Dhuhr, 2 after Dhuhr, 2 after Maghrib, and 2 after Isha. 12 rak'ahs. If you'd like to add a little bit more, you can add 2 rak'ahs in addition to the 2 rak'ahs after Dhuhr. So you pray 4 before it and 4 after it. And if you add a little bit more, you can pray 4 rak'ahs before Asr. After the adhan, before the iqamah of Asr, you can pray 2 rak'ahs. These are 4. That is it. What about the 4 rak'ahs before Isha? This is baseless. The rak'ahs between Maghrib and Isha, the 4 rak'ah of awwabeen, baseless. All the hadiths are not authentic. So if you want to add more, this is up to you. But to say you have to pray 2 rak'ahs here or 2 rak'ahs there, and it's a must or it's a sunnah, without evidence from the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, you and I, how can we invent such things? It's impossible. This is what scholars categorize as innovation, bid'ah. So either follow the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ or don't add anything to what is mandated upon you. So I hope this answers your question.